In this video, we are going to see how to create a user in Django. First we will go to the Python console to practice creating user. So, as we know that in Django we create a record using a model. In the database, I can show you the database. In the database, I have a table known as auth_user, and this table has a record of the users. So right now I have two users. One is Shubham, which is the super user. You can see that from the tick mark here in the is super user field, and the other user is John. John is a normal user. The is super user field for John is not checked. We will try to create a new user. We already know how to create record in Django. So what we need? First we need to import our model. So the user model. So to import the user model in Django, we say from Django .contrib .auth .models, and from here we can import the user model. So the user model has been imported in our console. Now how do we create a user, or how do we create a record? It's easy. We can do the regular things. So let me create a user with a username, say ABC. So what we do, we say user dot objects dot create. That's what we do, right? That is generic thing. We do that with all the models. So users dot objects dot create, just like regular. Now what we give some mandatory field. Here in the mandatory fields are the username and the password. So let's give them. So username is ABC and the password is password. Will it create? Sure it will. It has created a new user. So the username is ABC. We have not supplied the first name, last name or email is active. Where is the password? And here is the password. Now you may see some problem. The problem here is that in both of our user, whether it's the Shubham or whether it's John, in both the case there is some long cryptic password. These passwords have been hashed and then stored for security. However, the password of the user that we just created is in plain text. So you can see that the create user.objects.create is not working perfectly because if we use this create, it's going to save the record as it is. It is not going to hash the password. So what we can do to hash the password? We can do two things. First, we can use user.objects.create user. So instead of the create, we can say create user. It needs three things: username, email and password. So let me supply an email, a username, a username is maybe say XYZ, an email say xyz@gmail.com, and a password, again password. Now we create this user. Maybe I should store this in a variable for further use. So I created a new user, this time with the create underscore user helper method, and though both the password in the case of XYZ is also password, but now this time it's hashed and secured. Can we change the password of ABC? Yes, we can do that. To change the password, we say abc.set_password. We can give a new password here. Let's give the same password and do this. What happens? Nothing happened. Let's give a new password here. ABC password underscore new, and let's see, no changes. For some reason, once we set the password in the plain text, it's not able to change the password. Or maybe we are doing something wrong here. Why? Because after doing the set password, we also have to call the save method, and once we call the save, now we refresh the page, and this time it's hashed. So we can set the password in this way: set password and the save. Set password can be used to change the password. So right now the password for XYZ is password. Let's change to the new password. So say xyz.setPassword, give it a new password, and nothing will be changed until we say save. That's the mistake I was doing last time. Okay, now look at this one. It's going to change, and it's changed. So we have seen how to create the user and how to set the password, or how to change the password. So that's all for this video. See you next time.